Eastside Rumble, live from Lanaloo's here in Van City. This is the last battle of the night. If y'all are still rocking with us right now, let me hear you make some goddamn noise. I'm your host, Red Shirt Mike. We got a crazy battle ahead of us. But first, shout out to our sponsor, Gunner Spot. Check the merch out. It's some great shit. I got a co-host to my left.
What's up? I'm La Sparka, giving hugs and spreading love.
Let's go.
I love Set the Bar, baby. Let's go. Stoked for this battle.
We got a smoke.
Keylog coming back soon. Let's fucking get it.
Yeah. Make some noise for Sparka. Come on. All right. Battler on my left. Introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Copacetic, Glot, and yeah, I'm happy to be here, Set the Bar. Shouts out to everybody here.
Yeah. Looking handsome as fuck.
Battler to my right. Tell him who you are.
Shine 9, the beast from the east, guys. Let's have a fucking greatest time we've ever had. Woo! Come on, make some fucking noise. Woo!
Are you Russian?
Oh.
Yes. All right. We handled the coin flip off camera. It is on Copacetic, round 1. Let's go.
Hold it down.
Hey, welcome to
Actually,
Lanaloo's.
Cope, one more time. 1 second. Guys, this is the last battle of the night, so if we can hold it the fuck down during this, that would be awesome. Now go ahead.
Thank you. Welcome to Lanaloo's, huh? Being back in East Van is cool. From Heatley Avenue to Britannia Schools, where I planted roots, you are from way out past Anasis. Woo. The land of poop. You're uncomfortable here. You've felt it by now, haven't you? The incoming bad reviews in every recap you lose. Like a blind man. Can't see what the staff is trying to tap into.
Oh my God.
And when you fail, like everyone you've ever loved, they will abandon you because you can only stay green to a point like dragon fruit. You do not know.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Who you ran into. Someone too cold to handle that you can't hold a candle to. I don't need antics to manhandle, dude. We know what my hands will do.
Yeah.
Puppets, mostly. So hot right now, I'm Hansel too. You not right now, like afternoons. We got ample proof. You never had the juice. All you got is volume on me. And that's the truth. Loudness. That's your only attribute. This is amplitude versus aptitude. Clean sweep, grab the broom. He's mad confused, thinking that he's bad news like advancing troops. When you're really dad humor and dancing shoes, you're not an active shooter cause you Instagram your food.
What? That's crazy.
You're out of pocket with the baby like a kangaroo. If you're at all with the tray, you got some apple juice. You think we're probably all afraid. That's why we laugh at you. We are scared of you falling off the stage into the camera crew. Bitch, you get red everywhere like Santa suit. Plus, you're so old during COVID, you got Spanish flu.
What?
So be curt with me. Surely, I will be frank with you. And next round, remember who you answer to, Andrew.
Round 1. Let's go.
Fight back, bro.
It's terrible.
Hi, my name is Cope. I'm from Vancouver, but you already know this. Well, actually, I'm from North Van, you know, where Deep Cove is. As a lad, I was given the diagnosis of very precocious, but I grew up and, oh boy, the future seems hopeless. You see, due to being unemployed, I spent all my time in really deep focus, judging people on their way of life, diet, and perspectives on COVID. I often don't show up to battles due to illnesses caused by my healthy lifestyle choices and my mental health. We can call that psychosis. Okay. But not only do I think I'm better than everybody, I can prove it statistically. Because 99% of the time, my own shit doesn't stink to me. And only 3/4 of the people I interact with hate me instantly, which leaves 1/4 of the population in which I can discuss bigotry. You know what rhymes with everyone you've ever loved has had a facelift? Whoop, there it is, had 3 rounds that proved you were a racist, but you caught wind of it and decided to duck them and not face it? You have such a dark side to you. And $50 says you hate it. You know they were gonna make the main event Stevie and Creative. What kind of fuckery is that? Imagine Creative smoking Stevie and Stevie sucking the smoke back. The main event should have been Wise Guy and RJ. That would have been more sensible. A broccoli fan versus a coconut, you know, a fruit versus a vegetable.
Yeah.
Speaking of vegetables, he'll probably bring in my cooking. The carb-filled sides, the portion size, how the food is plated, how the cutlery is organized. Imagine that. A full-grown man just picking things apart. Well, tonight I'm serving French cuisine. This is Cope a la carte. This bird brain thinks he's flyer than Tom Cruise in Top Gun till he goes out for dinner and the waiter's like, would you like the bill? And he's like, no thanks, I got one. Boy, am I great. If you think you're fly, get out of town. I'm clipping your flight feathers. You're getting plucked from the sky, you going down. Cause you beak off. You got a bird chest and the body shape of an emu. Repeat what other people say like a parrot and constantly bite the hand that feeds you. An egghead. This is what it would look like if pigeons turned into people. And on some real shit, in about 10 seconds flat, I could have your chick spread eagle.
Okay.
Man, that dumb slut's loose. Heard she button fucks too. Runs around tapping everybody like duck, duck, goose. You know my name for her? Is the geyser, Old Faithful. Yeah, she's guaranteed to blow like a geyser. I told her the safe word was science. Then I put my heart on inside her. We hypothesized for a bit if the spark between us was fire. Then I sent matter down her tubes and we smashed faster than the Hadron Collider. Not only am I gaining weight, I'm gaining momentum and popularity. This is the moment right before I blow like the Big Bang. So call me Shine Singularity. Appreciate what you're witnessing and its astronomical clarity. Because no one in the known cosmos can compose bars dope enough to compare to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Round two. Go. Go.
Come on, Cope. What? Come on, Cope.
Speak with a shovel.
I battled Barb 1 on King of the Dot. Now, it's okay. It's depressing, but I get it. It's sad. You know, Shine is sad. Shine is so sad.
How sad.
High key, I need a drink.
Give him a drink.
All your life crises are mid. Shine is so sad, there's layers to it like Russian dolls. You know, when your parents divorced, that was your fault. Shine is so sad. Shine is so sad, it's like synesthesia. You know, I see him and smell farts. I don't understand. What? At-risk youth use your battles for self-harm. Shine is so sad. Shine is so sad, it's sobering, really. He will ruin highs. You come home from work and catch your dog trying to commit suicide.
Oh my God.
It's very sad. It's very depressing.
What?
It's crazy. What? Shine 9. Shine 9 is afraid of cancel culture. And in my mind, that makes perfect sense because your material has aged like milk. He's afraid of the cancel culture and the PC police, so he has to walk a fine line. He got a little too excited when they announced they're bringing back Grind Time. You know, he's the special type. The less offensive that it is, the less he likes. I'm not saying he's racist, but if you remove the racism from his footage, you have less than mine. You're not doing us any favors perception-wise, because people hear you and they think Golden Girls. Betty's white.
Killer.
He's like, it's battle rap. I can say what I want. It's not a safe space. Am I wrong? What's the hassle? You're not wrong, Andrew. You're just an asshole. Oh my God. Is this free speech advocate? You know, he's fighting the fight for he's fighting the fight for his right to bring up dead relatives out of spite. Oof. Big oof. Big oof. Imagine how little it takes for you to cry and get tight. Imagine what you didn't hear tonight because I'm white. If there's anything that ever could have hurt the league, it's this. His face is an anus, and he's learned to speak with it.
Oh, the hairy anus.
Shine doesn't represent us. He's a worthless piece of shit. And since culture is downstream of progress, That's not a current he can swim. It's time.
Round 2, Shine 9. Let's go.
Got this, 9.
So Mike hit up my phone. He said, you versus Cope. I said, is Cope with it? He said, yeah. Then there was a sudden rush of euphoria. I couldn't cope with it. You see, ever since I drank my last drink and all my Coke's finished, all I do is set goals, then go get it. So facing Cope is so fitting. Fuck. Facing Cope is so fitting. See, everything I do is perfection. Flawless. Everything I do is freestyle. So Mike get on my phone. He said, you versus Cope. I said, is Cope with it? He said, yeah. Then there was a sudden rush of euphoria. I couldn't cope with it. You see, ever since I drank my last drink and all my Coke's finished, all I do is set goals and go get it. So facing Cope is so fitting. Then everything I do is in excellent order. Very satisfactory. So due to being rather bright, Sean can talk to Cope matter-of-factly, or I can go straight for his throat. Cause you talk shit but don't at me. I'll have coping and casting. And well, I ain't talking about acting. You see, he spent his whole life trying to be in film, never landing anything substantial. But you think he'd be good at it by now, considering he's constantly acting like an asshole. But tonight, he'd be lucky to get cut from the shot. That means it only grazed you, you little rascal. Oh, you and your childish acting dreams. You're not very rational, Eddie Haskell. And I mean everything I'm about to say sincerely. He went to a private school that had a $20,000 plus tuition fee yearly, and Justin Trudeau was his drama teacher. Yeah, your favorite class, clearly. That's why you suck in all leadership roles and have that smug air of tyranny. But all that privilege didn't help one bit. Just left you in obscurity, feeling odd. Now you can't find work, and when you do secure a job, it's a security guard. Ain't that funny? All the people you look down at, you have to crane your neck up to admire. Cope, I'm the only reason this is main event. Or that you're even on the flyer. Oh, ain't that a bitch? Old drunk Shine's now steering the ship? Well, maybe, finally, it's time he admits that cocky, egotistical nonsense and self-righteous aura he admits, along with that arrogant, snobbish, and pompous attitude he has, doesn't get him shit. On Facebook, like, hey guys, I'm sorry for always being a snob, but can one of you dirty poor peasants please find me a job? You see, I have no money because father won't give me my inheritance early. For some reason, he thinks with all the silver spoons in my ass, I should have had my shit together by 30. Man, nobody likes you. And the ones that do like you, nobody likes them. Look Mike in the eyes right now and ask him if he likes you. All right. Man, nobody likes you. And the ones that do like you, nobody likes them. Look Mike in the eyes right now and ask him if he likes you. All right, then. The Saurus thinks you're full-blown retarded. Pat Stay called you a whistle dick. Iron Solomon refuses to work with you. All the battle rap legends think you're a piece of shit. And the only thing I like about you is the fact your mama's hot. Yeah. And Disaster likes you a little, because you look like you went through the Holocaust. How can anyone in their right mind think that this guy should call the shots? The only thing Cope is capable of is picking up the phone and calling pops. And all you do is judge people, whether it's rap or how they eat and sleep. And that bothers me most of all, because you grew up listening to Kids Bop on Easy Street. You're the furthest thing from hip-hop. Your ball dances and waltzes. Compared to you, I'm East meets West. It's like I'm crossing Times Square and flossing. It's over, dork. You just another plate of my smorgasbord. You took a swing, but your sword was short. I hope whoever working tonight at the morgue is bored, because you burn bridges. I pray to a higher power you meet your overlord, because all those wrong way signs that you ignored and drove toward, you can try to go horse, but I'm gonna watch you drown with no remorse as I set sail to the closest shore without ever yelling men overboard.
Round 3. Copacetic, let's go.
You can swim.
Jesus.
Wait to the third.
That stuff about Trudeau was rich.
So are you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I am rich. It's cool to be rich. That's why I sponsored and threw events, and you didn't do shit. What are you doing for the community, bitch? I mean, I'll just milk that round because you are a tit.
Okay. What?
The truth of it is, I'm a Care Bear.
Yeah.
I shoot from the hip. You know, you gotta get that one. I should have hit. So take my advice for the love price, like Funeral Nick. If I had to explain what's wrong with you, I'd do it like this. Your views have been shit because you have been shit. Your rapping is the main thing that ruins your clips. They might film you, but I make movies with this because I'm snapping like commanders on a mutinous ship. Even if I'm catting, crew's gonna flip. Crew's gonna flip, and I'm pissed. It's because of you that we're not higher up on the card.
Try that booze in this bitch.
You are a human typo. But I appreciate your relevancy in the scene, but you are not the same level as me. Franklin would have ended you effortlessly because you lose every battle unintentionally, which is so strange. If you did it intentionally, that's genius, but all right, I get what you're saying. You stopped getting looks because you got beat by competition. I stopped getting pushed because I was leading the division. It's beneath me in every instance. Why should we pretend it isn't? Oh, I forgot. You battled Chilla Jones' feet for 20 minutes.
Oh my God! Let's go!
My team did the heavy lifting while you fantasize your battle life, getting handed prime matches, dying badly time after time. Sketch Menace said I couldn't do it.
It's like, oh, do you think you can run the division?
Thank you, right? Let's get it.
That was fire.
You think you can run the division? I'm Sketch Menace.
I know Zach, that was good.
I said I have to try. I put rap aside to give you a chance to shine. I said I put my rap aside to give you a chance to shine, and you crashed and died because of course you're less talented. We've been waiting patiently, but growth is a challenge like hormone imbalances. Got him blaming his genes, but the only thing standing in the way of your dreams is that you're the one having them. Oh, that's time. That's it.
Round 3. Let's go.
Damn.
Time started.
I want to push him
I
one.
finally understand why.
We got a fucking battle, yo.
Got a bit of a work.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's talk.
Let's go.
I'm about to snap. John Wick when his dog's kicked. I'll only let go of the choke to give you that smoke like a bong rip, and you just wanted a long list. A fork in the road with the prong twists. I got a devil on one shoulder, and on the other's an angel I don't get along with. So yeah, I thought about quitting, because none of y'all think I deserve this shot. But then I remember when the weight of the world is on my shoulders, and none of y'all were there to spot when I was going through my divorce, drowning myself with liquor, choking myself with pot. None of y'all had any kind words, just snickering, talk about shine drinks a lot. Well, yeah, it was crippling depression, no focus, shitty battles lowering my stock. I had a lot of long nights having conversations with my Glock, and my addiction was a freight train. Ask Path, it takes a long time to stop, but what's your excuse? You've been trash since the drop. It's funny how things work out. Cause single-handedly raising the bar doesn't mean squat. So check your ego, make sure the britches fit. Cause now you're one of the backyardians. You're into the thick of it. Haven't you had enough coke? Haven't you had enough coke? Aren't you sick of this? Don't you know what happens when you fly too close to shine Icarus? You're two-faced, you're comedy and tragedy personified. You think you're the truth, but you're not. That's an honest lie. But stepping foot inside the Acropolis of Athens with that crock of shit you're rapping, regardless of how often or hard you practice, Jacques, it will never happen. Because even the most patient of geeks who study the speech patterns of ancient Greeks couldn't take the well in which my cup is reached. They will all drown in the stuff bequeathed. And on the ground there's stuff beneath. I walk around feeling much relief, because I've extended that olive branch of love and peace, but you refuse to touch the leaves. So as I pursue my hopes and dreams, I hope the old cope up and leaves. You immerse yourself in sorrow, but at the last second come up to breathe, because until you feel that last bit of light inside, you try to leave, and to survive you fight, kick, bite, and scream. You will never be enlightened to what I mean, no matter how entitled you may be. This life is a mosaic. It's art and tile piece by piece, and it doesn't always make sense until the entire thing's complete. So be the town crier if you please, if it helps acquire what you need, but your desire's a disease, and you'll never put out that fire that's in me, because I've improved. And I found out booze wasn't the answer, but you're still you, suffering from delusions of grandeur. This is the prime of self-improvement versus wealth-induced confusion. It's like if Duke Nukem threw Hadoukens. I got too much game, it's fusion. Shine's going in. Dude, you're too translucent. I'm passing right by you with flying colors like an optical illusion. So think Pink Floyd. That's the obvious conclusion. Because compared to Shine, you'll always be the dark side of the moon. Doomed to never have a full revolution. Time, pussy.